remind you again. The law can be both a help.
Wait, isn't that Yansa? Wonder what she's doing here.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach.
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath—
All right, I'll start by moving the—
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaint.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse. Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda—
Ian-san!
Traveler! Paimon, what are—
We were just about to ask you the same thing!
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Good memory. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sport—
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan? Like today, Paimon just had some blaze meat stew, fried shrimp,
this case sounds even worse than I imagined.
kale, juice.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked, are you two free? As you can see, due to—
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Ian-san.
Let's just get straight to the point.
Cold. I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's...
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we...
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, they're mental. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had... We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoitha... It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After...
Oh, that giant black ball?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago.
Right! You can purify abyssal...
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them.
So, what can we do now?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't...
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the—
Of course not.
What is it, Ian-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the traveler, Paimon...
But...
Are you sure about...
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send some... All right. It's up to us now. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After... Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone on... Found him. Hello?
So dark.
Okay, just wait a little The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, maybe the light and warmth will help change what he's...
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's...
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of this...
No. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not...
Looks like the that was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte.
My friend.
We're working on it, but I wanted...
Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the...
That means we just need to bring Duarte...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate... He was a bit on the smaller side, but... Well, hold on. What are you planning?
Based on the look on your face, All right, let's get to work. Oh,
no problem.
brace yourself.
We're back! How are you?
Duarte? How...
It's working!
Shh! What now?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. Once we're out of here, Let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let... No.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss. You went through all that for me?
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy.
Thank you.
Go on, get some rest. East Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others.
It's coming for me. It's gonna...
It's okay. There's nothing to fear.
It's no use. It will devour everyone.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes...
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Alright, just like before. Let's go see what...
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved.
Chief Mutota! Perfect timing.
I think you're onto something. The mental Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. Ion-san, do you believe...
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly...
Then, what about people...
Huh? What do you...
When Kochita was little, her parents... She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her in...
Yes, we did. You see, by the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look. She became a completely different person after that. She earned... We all thought she
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong.
How can we help?
This one is tricky. If...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon? Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want... Family?
hold on, Chief Mutota. Looks like
If Quali goes to battle... I can't let that happen, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a Kochita. Fight it!
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with the—
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out.
Great. Then let's go right now. Could she—
There's no turning back. I have to
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister fade—
All right. Then stick— Found him. Let's get Everything all right, Kuchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents weren't, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Shine down! Balloon! Illusion shattered!
Let's play!
There is no escape!
Motion to compel. I can do this. I have to do this.
Fast life goes on.
Shine down!
Yahoo! Incinerate!
Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
That last strike was absolute perfect.
That's impossible. No. Wait.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in Trick. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to—
Even though we're both scared of monsters?
Is that so? I finally feel like myself. I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be—
Atoko's all better. Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible. So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochita's getting better, too!
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. You really know how to give people hope. Ever since...
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw us. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool.
Well, who am I to turn down? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the I'll never get it, or might as well not try.
Whoa, you're right.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some...
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change?
Consistency is key. You can't... My ancient name means power. Did you know that? But that's not what happened. A lot of... At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized... So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation... Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Oh! Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost a... You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your truth...
I don't deserve that. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more I bet I could learn a...
Ann-san! Bad news!
Stay calm. Looks like the time for conversation is over.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize...
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior...
Careful! He's the... Okoland!
Get back! I don't think we need to get him under control.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Let's play!
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Guys.
Shine down! Motion to compel! Yeah! Yeah!
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
Brace yourselves.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters. Give me... Look, Okoland! That's your father! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
Please, don't hurt my son.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice!
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the... However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched...
The draft of...
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic... This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an amp. Give me your worst. Hurry! He's...
Please, give him the draft. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone.
Monsters! What's going on? My head hurts.
It's all right, my boy. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank... I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed. Besides...
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the...
That's right. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, it may seem difficult to that name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet...
But that's not your fault.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past
Like, with the draft, who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless... In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used... That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I... Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more... However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be...
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think...
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep... All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the... And that is why my work...
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have...
If you have other questions, I'm...
Wait. Look, Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone...
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an if that explanation is too difficult to The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, but I am of the belief that, in this world, before the final moment,
Hey, Traveler! Paimon! Sorry, Hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Ocote land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So
This is a critical time for you. Best of luck.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Sure took your sweet top, wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last.
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you.
Just in time, traveler.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something?
I had to follow a group of monsters further than when I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to...
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the... Your words will be recorded.
Nope.
All right, then...
Hold on. Remember what...
Oh, right. Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the truth. So basically you want us to leave...
Oh, don't worry.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? But staying out here is... Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! You're right! If only Paimon...
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been...
But Paimon?
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a traveler's companion, you're... Sorry, traveler. I just need... Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean it.
Well, we've been to 6
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike any.